me that there's plenty of differences here within the top 5, but I'll have pieces to go on and be really good sheep. This is just kind of the way I see it today. The one that hits me the hardest is the young that we've got out front here. I think just from a build standpoint, he's the one that's the most elevated, tucked up there at the base of his chest and knees to about his shoulder. I think he maintains himself the best in his top and bottom line. Just gives you a really balanced image of the profile. When you get your hands on that guy, he's certainly not the most powerful sheep in class. I think he's one that's more than adequate in terms of the amount of shape that he's got. But for a young green sheep, I certainly think that one's got a lot of future. And then one of the sheep that comes out here next, and that's one that begins to overwhelm in terms of power. Just how square that thing is in the top side of the rib cage. Just facilitates lots of surface area for a big old rack, and that one's got it. And there back, he transitions to really wide, flat line. And then that's where we start to run into some problems, is everything past that for me. One that's just not maybe genuine enough in the way that his hip shape and consequently his hind legs. He's one that wants to get a little loose and long in the way of we'd like to fix that about, we'd like to fix that about before we can go and move him up in the class. The sheep that of the top 3 here that most closely resembles the class winner is definitely the one that comes out here. Lots of extension, lots of levelness, just a really nice design sheep. I think from the back down low, we may like to square up at his foundation just the way that his feet are shaped. Definitely to get that guy sitting on just a little more foot size to go on and compete. When you get your hands on that one, wow, he's got some shape up top. I just think he's a little sharper there over his rack. He just doesn't open up as big out of the back. Now the power sheep's probably going to ride down here in 4th.
First, second, third, yes,
that is total volume of muscles, anything that we see here. Really appreciate that. He's really bold there. I guess when you study it off high range, it's primarily the weight. It's genuine to the weight. It's pins drawn. Consequently, once you get a little closer to size and arrow compared to some of these others, I maybe like to give that one just a little shot to compete with like the sheep in 1st and 2nd. I want to hit you really hard from the sides of the one that's down here in 5th, and I think that's going to be a jump heavyweight sheep long term, and that one's best days are definitely ahead of it. One for me, that just gets out fast here. I think that one's spent a little more time growing up and hasn't started putting muscle on that neat skeleton that he's got. A long time looking big things out of that. I think it's a great set to start the finals, and congratulations.